So we had this big press event from Donald Trump yesterday at 2 p.m., or it was supposed to be at 2 p.m. in Eastern in the Oval Office. Now, he ran about 45 minutes late, maybe an hour late. But what was the big announcement? What was this big thing he had to get out in front of the cameras? Well, he announced that they are moving Space Command from Colorado, where it was during his first term, where Biden chose to leave it, all the way to Alabama. Now, during Donald Trump's first term, they were prepared to start the process. Then Donald Trump was out of office. Joe Biden took over. They spent a couple years reviewing it and said there's no need to spend the money to move it. They chose not to move Space Command for the Space Force at all, to leave it where it was in Colorado. Now, Donald Trump has said they're moving it to Alabama, but part of the reason he said in this press conference as to why they want to move it is because Colorado has mail-in voting. Now, that has nothing to do with running the military, but Donald Trump has been so against mail-in voting, and he's trying to put pressure on states to do voting the way he thinks it should be done, because he wants to try to manipulate and rig the elections in his favor very openly, very publicly, by eliminating mail-in voting, by saying no voting machines, all votes must be counted in person. He wants the votes counted same day. He wants everything done quick. And that just isn't how it all works. And states set their own election rules. Well, since Colorado isn't doing what Donald Trump wants, he's going to punish Colorado by moving Space Command out and move it to Alabama, which is a more Trump-friendly area, who will do the things he wants. Now, this is going to hurt the economy of the state of Colorado. And Donald Trump doesn't care about that. This is going to be disruptive. This is going to cost money, potentially. Now, I believe it would still be up to Congress to put money forward for this move. And I don't believe there has been any money budgeted to do this. Now, he's going to ask Congress to do this, and they have to fund the new year already coming up in October, and that funding has not been passed yet. So Donald Trump is going to be asking them to put that money out there. And that money may not come because they've been trying to do all of this fiscal responsible stuff. At least that's what they're claiming. They cut Social Security. They want to cut Medicare, food stamps, all these benefit programs under the guise of saving money and being responsible. And now he wants to spend money to move Space Command from Colorado to Alabama. Whole thing was a joke. But he's just trying to get something out there to show that he's doing something because people were concerned about what was going on last week.